Two pretty good periods for we have we obviously have some issues we got to work through lineup wise and things like that. But I thought we played two pretty good periods. I thought we played one absolutely horrendous period where and that cost us a hockey game. We didn't compete. We didn't play with any skill. We didn't play with any energy. Both goals they got, they had. You could have measured the time the guy had the puck in, on the half wall with the sundial, and able to make plays. Guys were just able to move into a puck and find a spot in coverage with no pressure. And very disappointed in. I'm just it was like the third period against Northern, and I told him after the second period, I didn't like the third period against Northern, obviously. At home, I didn't like the first period at Northern on that weekend. Just like it was in the second period tonight. And so I told him I don't want to see long faces and pouting and things after this hockey game's over when that team's raising that trophy in our building. The way we're playing, we don't normally bounce back from just bounce back and do it. So I told him that. I said you be respectful. You shake your hand, you stand out there, you watch what goes on, you make sure that you respectfully acknowledge the pep band and the crowd. This isn't about you. You have your chance between when the time's running on the clock to impact the hockey game, and it can't matter when the time runs out. It's got to matter when the clock is running, and that's part of the life lessons that we're trying to learn. Now we came out in the third period, more compete, more energy, and the only thing that changed was the attitude of the individuals on the ice, and that's part of what we're trying to get across. It's just too easy to accept mediocrity and maybe even not even mediocrity and not handle a puck and not do this and do that and give the other team the puck easy and just try to go out there and kill some time and get off the ice. So proud of I thought we had five good to really good periods on the weekend, and one really bad period that cost us a hockey game, but we rebounded from that. And I told the guys before the game, if we're down by a goal, a couple years ago we were sitting I think 8th in the pairwise, and we were down by a couple goals, and our team wanted me to pull a goalie, and I thought it was important for the program to win the Winter Carnival. We were sitting 8th in the pairwise. When you get to this stage of the year, it's very hard not to make the national tournament, sitting at 8th in the pairwise. I mean, you're probably at 95% if you lose all the rest of your games. So we didn't pull a goalie in that regards, and players were upset about it. And right now we're fighting for home ice, which is really important for us. We're fighting for a lot of things. So I told the guys before the game, 1 goal down, 2 goal down. We're just so you know, be ready. We're pulling the goaltender to win this hockey game. And then 14 seconds left, we give up a goal to with the goalie out to empty net goal, and now we have to go to a shootout. But good for the guys for getting out the shootout. I think we missed the first 2 shots. Logan then made one, and I think Moser made one, and Marcus Pedersen made one. So good for them. I told Arfred that he's just been such a soldier for us. The next game we played, when it was a shootout, I was shooting him in it, and we did. So he's got that behind him now, that he was able to do that. So hopefully this is a partial step moving forward. We got a lot of work to do, but right now it's about trying to find some consistency and put some games together, and and hopefully games with points. And so that's my overall thoughts.
When it rains and pours in terms of injuries, we got roughly 5 guys who are generics, or usually starters out right now. How's trying to get that next man up attitude going?
It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, like, we're not dwelling on it, and they better not be dwelling on it. And I was disappointed. I mean, it's easy to sit there back and say we got these guys out of the lineup. I was disappointed after the second period I don't care who's in the lineup. Give energy, give compete level, play with the best skill that you have, control the puck to don't just give it up and bat it around. It doesn't matter. These are Division I hockey players, and this is their opportunity. Guys make their way, and when they get an opportunity, they make their career. Perform when you have the chance, and So, would you like to have the guys we have out? Absolutely. You know what I mean? But they aren't there. You know what I mean? So I want to worry about the guys. I want to pray for them that those guys get healthy, and I want to worry about the guys that right now are impacting hockey games when it comes to hockey. Now you get off the ice and take hockey aside. They're all our kids. So
talk about Marcus and what he meant to you this weekend. You played him on D, you played him on wing, you played him up on first or second line, you've played him down bottom six. It seemed like he tried to make something happen everywhere he was. He gets the goal tonight. He gets the shootout goal as well.
I'm happy for him. We're trying to find a way to get him. We feel that he has talent that's a bit untapped. So we're trying to find a way, like we did with Jake Crespi, trying to find a way. We need to get some depth on the right-hand side of our defense. His offensive contribution at forward is in and out and okay. So we're trying to get him more involved in the game to see if that can, ignite, what we believe to be the potential that's there. But like I tell our guys in recruiting, you lose a lot of hockey. We're not going to recruit guys based on potential. We have to recruit guys based on what they're doing and how we feel it's going to translate. And, we feel he has a lot of potential. I think it's still in a lot of ways untapped. Little things like this can mean a lot going forward. Getting that goal that gets us back in the game, and then getting that shootout goal. And you see his skill level. We always feel he has skill level. He has size. So hopefully this is something that will start building his confidence in him. You have to earn your confidence. Can't wave a wand and give a guy confidence. Hopefully these little things will help him earn some confidence and become an impact player for us moving forward.
How did you like the overall performance of the defense on the weekend here? A lot better position-wise versus the Northern Series. We may end up with a split, but they did play significantly better on the weekend.
Yeah, I think they did. I didn't like the first goal tonight. Mm-hmm. I didn't like that turnover at all. Overhandling the puck. We don't want to make turnovers down below the goal line that result. They had a couple other scoring chances in front. But again, like I was saying last night with Blake, I think you guys are making the comment about Blake looked like the Blake of old, things like that. Blake will play a certain way based on how the team plays in front of him. Our deal plays a certain way based on how the forwards play in front of him, and how they cover and things, and how available they are for passes, and how, everybody's got to work together, or else you need guys that may or may not be capable of a higher level. You're setting them up for failure. They're being set up for failure. So, all in all, good. I really like the evolution of Nick Williams. I think he looks impactful out there. I thought Jed made a pretty significant step forward in some ways this weekend. I think they rewarded him with an award out there on the ice. I thought there was a missed call on the goal on Casper. I think that was a little unfair with all the stuff that's gone on in the game. The guy did put the arm, pulled Casper back, and got by him for the 2-on-1 for their third goal. I don't know if we'll send that into the league and have them take a look at it. Probably not, because what good does it do in the long run, But all in all, they did make a call to give us a chance with the two main men on the ice at the end. So they probably go home feeling pretty good about themselves.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.